Hey guys, Superior Davey here, coming at you with some more Highlander Mage gameplay. I want to highlight a couple Enrage Warrior games I had because I find that the matchup is not super straightforward, and you really need to know how to play against this deck because it's just making up a lot of ladder at the moment. And I thought these games were good examples in showing you the shenanigans you need to expect from Enrage Warrior, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't checked out my Highlander Mage deck guide, you totally should check it out so you can be a superior Highlander Mage player like myself, and I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy the games. Later. Warrior. Cool. This will be a good one to showcase. Warrior can be slow and it could also be aggressive when it wants to be. Warrior's a weird deck to mulligan for. I try to usually like split the difference between like slow and fast, like slow and aggressive, like cards I'd mulligan for in aggro matchups and cards I'd mulligan for in slow matchups. I mean, we really didn't hit anything we want. I mean, Skip Mana Saber can be okay, but like a lot of times, like Warrior will try to win this game by like they'll like play like an early game minion, like even just the Sky Raider. He could like Enrage and then throw the Rampage on this, and we don't really have a way to deal with it outside of freezing it. So that like is a way to apply a lot of pressure where we could like just lose this game really fast. So I actually am really happy to see this Ray of Frost. It looks like he's not running Meaty's version with all the top end, so his curve is a little lower to the ground. I think that's okay for us. I don't know. We'll ping this. I want to save my coin because our curve is so slow. It might be like coin out escape Mana Saber, then we'll attack with the Mana Saber, curve into Rusty Raider. Fortunately, it looks like he doesn't have the Rampage. It looks like he's just trying to like curve out and apply pressure, which I feel like if this is all he's got, we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna toss you out. I feel like the really scary part of this matchup is if they hit like an early game Enrage Rampage minion, and he hasn't, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. We have a lot of taunts and reborn. Oh, that is obnoxious. But that means that's one less Kor'kron that he can't burst us down with. Oh boy, okay, the Deep Freeze with the Dragon Caster. We don't have a dragon though. Ooh, see, this is what I was talking about in the deck guide. Like sometimes you just don't have a dragon, that sort of sucks. But we have the Deep Freeze. Deep Freeze is really good against Warrior. This Kor'kron's got to go. We're hoping he doesn't have the Warmaul Challenger. This is where we're starting to come back on board now with these like tempo plays. Escape Mana Saber is really good for setting these sorts of plays up because your opponent can't interact with it, then it ramps you, so you can typically do something with the additional mana. I think right now we're just like praying to Yogg-Saron that we get a dragon so we could like Dragon Cast or Deep Freeze. We've been very lucky in that he didn't get a Corsair Cache, so his ability to apply pressure is sort of low right now. If this sticks, I'll be super happy. I'm going to feel very confident. But yeah, against Warrior, I'd say your taunt minions are your best friends, especially Bone Wraith and Kartut Defender, because they have Reborn. So they try to do like their duplicating OTK, well, basically OTK stuff. You can really just stop them in their tracks because they'll have to like double trade into the like Bone Wraith, and that's like they don't want to do that. Oh my god. Great battle rage for us. Just didn't even get his face. Alright, now his face isn't even damaged still. Awesome. And this sticks around, so we're really happy about that. We're hoping for a dragon. Oh my god, and we got the dragon. I think we want to just kill these dudes. Because of possible Blood Boil Brute. And, you know, this could be the GG's. Freeze is just super annoying for like Warrior and Demon Hunter to deal with. If we could keep freezing his face, we'd really just turn off his ability to get like value through his weapons. Let's see. And if he's running the Injured Tolvirs, I mean, he's probably still running Grom. I think Grom is pretty standard in the build now. Some people will like take out Grom for the Terran. I don't think this guy's doing this. I feel like you need the Grom to be competitive with this deck. He might not be running Deathwing, though, which would be good for us. And let's see, for next turn, I'm thinking if this sticks around, we play the Sia match, just really overwhelm him. I might even Divine Shield Wind Fury just to apply the most pressure. Make it so he has to remove this. And if this dies, we probably just play the Bone Wraith. Ooh, that's really good that he got that. Interesting. I was gonna play Blood Boil. I don't know why I did that. Usually you want to buff up this. Alright, that's a little scary for us. But we've seen a Bloodsworn Mercenary, and we've seen a Kor'kron Elite. So his ability to like burst us down is a lot lower. This is a tough turn. Really tough turn because we don't have any way to deal with this. So I think we gotta draw some cards. Tortolan Pilgrim. We can play this. Oh, we can't even play this next turn yet. Ugh. I think I'll just Ray of Frost this, ping it, and then next turn we could like freeze the other one. And then I'm just looking at my spells over here. We got Puzzle Box, Power Creation, Raging Fireball. So we haven't met a chance of hitting the Puzzle Box. It's by no means guaranteed. Let's do this. That was probably like the best tempo swing he could have hoped for. So it sort of sucks that that happened, especially because he generated the random risky skipper. That happens a lot. And you just got to... Oh, my God. You got money, pirates. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, now we're scared. Now we're scared. We went from chilling to being scared real fast. Oh, boy. That is okay, though. We are going to taunt this taunt. Freeze you. Ping you. And we are in a situation where we got a Tortolan Pilgrim YOLO for the Puzzle Box. Because this was just all sort of ridiculous, dear God. We know he's our face is sort of safe right now. If he has Grom, we actually just lose. Please don't have... Oh, he's counting cards. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, Warrior, damn you. Dang. We were really, like, in control of that game, and he just went off. If he didn't randomly generate that risky skipper, I think we would have won that game. But I think that just showcases how powerful the risky skipper is. And, you know, sometimes that's how the games go, and you just gotta roll with the punches, chat. And I'm not talking to chat right now because I'm on a YouTube video. Okay. Warrior. See, Warrior is a weird matchup. I feel like it could be slow or it could be fast, and it really depends on what the Warrior does. We're sort of just reacting to what they do. Warrior has the ability to just be really aggressive in the early game, so I feel like Imprisoned Observer might be okay. I'm gonna try keeping the Imprisoned Observer. I don't know, I've tried keeping slower hands against Warrior, and oftentimes I find that, like, if I keep a slower hand, they'll just, like, play a 1 or 2 drop. They'll Enrage it, or even, like, they'll play the Wormwall Challenger, Enrage it, and then Rampage it, and then I can't do anything about it for, like, the first 5 turns of the game, so... ooh, Solarian's probably nice in this matchup. So yeah, I mean, don't be too greedy with your keeps against Warrior. Warrior, you cannot underestimate Warrior in this meta. Like, again, if he just, like, Enrages Rampages, and we didn't draw this, we just lose. Now if he, like, Enrages Rampages, we sort of, he might be forced to trade. He's gonna coin out Wormwall Challenger. That would be even scarier. Oh, the Tol'vir. I didn't realize they were putting Tol'virs back in their deck. That's probably good for us? We'll find out. Let's get this down. Let's get this in our deck. Solarian Prime is pretty great. I definitely underestimated it from the reveals. Very solid card. It could be like a win condition in itself if you play it at the right time. And if you just get lucky with the spells. That goes a long way. So he's just chilling. We're really happy we didn't see a Corsair Cache. Corsair Cache allows him to get, like, a buffed up weapon, and he can just start smacking us in the face, and that's not good. And, oh god, this is horrible. 2 turns. This is gonna hit us twice. And we don't get any removal. We gotta play this. And this is what I mean, you know, if you, like, you can't keep a greedy hand against Warrior because of stuff like this. And he could just, like, Enrage Bloodsworn Mercenary it now, and, like, I guess it'll die to this dude then. But, like, he just hit us in the face for 4. If you give him time to set up and draw through his deck, he could just draw all of his cards. Oh, excuse me. Did he? I think he forgot about this. Unless he has a rampage, but if he rampages, then it doesn't. Then you can't duplicate it. Yeah, he just. Oh wow, he totally forgot about this. Oh my god. But like the sad thing is, this deck has so much burst, he could probably still kill us. So I think we're looking for a taunt, like a Cartoot Defender. Oh my god. And we smack him in the face. We are pressing our advantage on that misplay. I think he definitely misplayed. Because like, why would you do that? And now if we get like any of our like big spells, like puzzle, maybe not puzzle box, but like power creation, deep freeze, I'll use it. Oh my god. Okay guys, this is where we turn around. This is where we turn it around. Cartoot Defender and Bone Wraith are really good against Warrior because it just puts up walls that they can't just push through to burst you. So like he has to like trade in twice into this pretty much most of the time to be able to like smork us with his combo. So I think if you're looking to like counter Warrior, I feel like taunts with Reborn especially go a long way. Totally okay. Totally okay. I think we'll just see him at. We could even like trade, then see him at Windshield Divine Fury. Wind Fury Divine Shield.
I wonder.
Or we could like trade in, poke it, ping it, and then like draw cards. You know, we just saw the first Blood Boil Brute. I think we're safe to just Divine Shield Rush and push all this damage phase. I'm feeling safe doing this because I think the way he pulls ahead on this board right now and really turns this game around is by being able to play double Blood Boil Brute. He might have, you could have the second Blood Boil Brute. You gotta love when they randomly generate the skipper. Oof. Bane of my existence. It happens, though. It happens all the time. Oh, sorry, I'm being dramatic. It happens enough. Enough to be upset about it when it does happen. But so now he has 3 skippers, and we have to remember that this doesn't count as one of his skippers. Is he gonna Bloodstorm Mercenary? See, I think he definitely had the Bloodstorm Mercenary before because of that Kor'kron Elite play. But actually, he just drew that card, so maybe he didn't.
Drink your blood.
He did have the second Blood Boil Brute, though, so that's good. That is good to get out of his hand now. You know, I think that's incorrect. I think he wants to go to the CMAT. Because now if we top deck Zephyrus, we have lethal. I don't know if that would have changed with the CMAT, but I think it would have been better to get more damage off the board. So he did have the Rampage. And this is good. He's sort of like playing all of his combo pieces. So we could really abuse that. I think we just clear this board. We get rid of you. We get rid of you. We play the Bone Wraith. And I think we just ping this. And now like the scariest thing he could do is play Grom. And that's very scary if he does play Grom and just trades in. But like if we left the skipper up, if he played Grom, it'd be at a lot of attack. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. I feel like you want to get rid of the skippers because that's just like the engine that makes that card work. Oh boy, here we go. And this is where we lock him out. And we're gonna draw some more cards. And now we'll probably get the GGs. I'll be shocked if he goes on from here. We've seen both Blood Boil Brutes, which is how he really turns this board around. And we have double freeze, so he just like can't really dig for answers. We've seen a skipper. Well, the skipper wasn't from his deck, but I don't know. I feel like his plays are very limited right now. He did have the Grom though. Oh, that's funny. We do have to kill this in the case he has the Bloodsworn Mercenary though, because that's just instant lose for us. Oh wait, 3, 6, 10, 12. No lethal. Interesting. So what are we working with here? We got 3, 6, 10 damage. You know, I know you guys want to see the puzzle box. I think Dragon Queen Alex is the play. Be like, freeze that. If he duplicates it, it's gonna be frozen. Yeah, I mean, the writing was on the wall that game. The writing was on the wall. So wow, that was actually a pretty good showcasing of Imprisoned Observer. Just like you'd think like, oh, just because this isn't like necessarily an aggro matchup, Imprisoned Observer can't get you value. But when in conjunction with other minions on the board, you can make really awkward trades. And I mean, he definitely misplayed that turn. He played the Core Crown Elite and Enrage, but you know, take advantage of it. Your opponent like isn't going to play around your cards correctly. I have no shame of taking the win there. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think of the games down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.